In the book of Psalms, chapter 51, we see a prayer of David after he had been confronted by Nathan the prophet for his sin with Bathsheba. And he says something very interesting here in verse 10, Psalms 51, verse 10. It says, "Create in me a clean heart, O God." And I believe that's a valid prayer for many of us today. Asking God, create in me a clean heart. Because, there are some things that we do for ourselves. And there are some things we're able to do on our own. But there comes a point of recognition that sometimes, even as the Apostle Paul said in Romans chapter 8, the very good, or Romans chapter 7, I believe, the very good that I want to do, I don't do. And the very thing that I don't want to do is what I do. So there comes a point where we recognize that we are really dependent on the Lord, even to live the life of holiness that we desire to live, even to have the clean heart and the pure hands that we can live before the Lord. So Psalms 51:10, it says, "Create in me a clean heart, O God." You do for me what I can't do myself. "Renew a steadfast spirit within me." I don't want to be vacillating and double-minded. No, renew a steadfast spirit in me, O Lord. Don't cast me away from your presence, verse 11, and don't take your Holy Spirit from me. I see David crying out. He's recognized his weakness, his error, but even in his time, he calls on the Lord and says, "Please, Lord, don't take your presence from me. Don't take your Spirit from me. But you create in me a clean heart. You do for me what I can't do for myself. Restore to me the joy of your salvation." I want to have your joy again. I want to have that passion again. "And uphold me by your generous Spirit." Verse 13, Then when? After you create the heart in me, after you cleanse me, after you make me steadfast once again, then I will teach transgressions your ways, and sinners will be converted to you. So we recognize, even as evangelists or missionaries or reaching the lost, we depend on the Lord, first of all, to do for us what we can't really do on our own, to create a clean heart within us, renew a steadfast spirit within us. Then we will teach transgressors, and sinners will be converted to the Lord. Come on, let's let Jesus clean us up, prepare us, and send us out to transform this world.